The pilot had misjudged his altitude, flying his plane too low, not giving the fuse enough time to arm properly before the bomb struck. But it didn't matter. The bomb would wait. Though hastily assembled, it was equipped with a secondary fuse that would arm once the bomb had come to rest. If the bomb was then tipped, touched, or turned, even slightly, electrical current would rush down its wires, meet resistance, glow hot, and ignite a charge. In less time than it would take to scream, the building where the bomb was lodged would be blown to bits, along with everyone in it. For now, the bomb lay wedged in the floor, having pulverized the plastered walls, spitting up so much dust and debris into the room that for the next few minutes it was going to be almost impossible for anyone to breathe. The bomb may kill British enemies after all, without even exploding. Except the girl in the room now gasping for her life wasn't from England. Audrey Stocking, age 17, was a German girl. A German girl in London, trying her best to hide. Chapter 1. Audrey Stocking had been having vivid dreams of late in which she was about to die, tumbling off a towering cliff, being swept out to sea in a churning swell, or having a hand gripped forcefully across her mouth, strangling away the last of her air. On every occasion, at the very moment her death seemed imminent, she'd always startled awake. Until now. This time the bed where Audrey had been napping flung her to the floor like a tantruming child, discarding an unwanted toy. The bedroom walls and ceiling that boxed in her modest flat thundered, bent, and cracked. A cloud of grit blasted into every crevice, driving away light and life. "Was ist los? Hilfe!" Audrey's panicked cry caught in her throat as she choked for air. She arched her head forward and then back, awkwardly twisting as if craning her neck might open her airway and help her inhale. Outstretched fingers begged for help to no one and then dropped down as she scratched flailing fingernails across the uneven grain of the floorboards. The muscles in her chest were stiffening into stone, triggering not only panic but pain. Death by suffocation wouldn't be easy. Her veins bulged, her pulse pounded, her lips turned a sickly shade of blue. Sensing that time was short, she felt a profuse stream of tears begin to leak from her eyes, stirring with the air's soot to cement her lids. This was no dream. Audrey was dying. "Can't breathe." She pushed herself up and tried to stand, frantic to flee the suffocating dust, but teetered sideways, collapsing back to the floor. "This is how my life will end. My struggle stops today." She quit thrashing and lay still, cheeks clenched, lungs on fire, arms quivering, until her dirty but delicate fingers brushed against the leg of her siren suit, a one-piece garment she'd been given almost a year earlier by the Women's Voluntary Services when she had first volunteered for wartime work. Siren suit. Its design would always look horrid. There would never be an argument there, even from those less caring about fashion. It was a practical, all-in-one outfit that a woman could pull speedily over night clothes before escaping to an air raid shelter. She hadn't put it on in weeks, since before the bombings in England's coastal cities had started. But there had been no bombings in London, and so she had tucked it away in the wardrobe beside her bed, never needing it. Until now. As dust dredged the room, Audrey clutched the precious garment, mashing the fabric against her knotted face, using it as a filter to draw in swallows of saving air, heaving beautiful breaths that tasted of splintered wood, ground plaster, and chaos. Audrey rolled achingly over onto her back, still coughing, still forcing sifted breaths through the life-saving cloth, grateful to still be alive. "You can do this, Audrey. Don't quit." Her muddy eyes cracked open in teeny slits. While the room, in shambles, teemed with billowing debris, it seemed to be settling as the surrounding walls groaned and shuddered. Above her, sirens shrieked, thunderclaps boomed, aircraft droned, all contributing to the obvious chorus. The bombing of London had started.